All right, Tom's back. Full look at the forecast. Fumble. It's a fumble.
No, it wasn't.
Fumble. I was about to dive
I maintained
possession.
on it. Maintain 2 feet planted on the ground. It was a catch. It was a catch.
We're going to check the replay. See if your foot was in bounds.
Yeah, this will take like 30 minutes to figure out whether it was a catch or not, right? Jeez, the NFL. Oh, man. All right, Lee, you ready for a big storm? First of the season, poised to move in tomorrow, Wednesday. That's when we're getting it. Really, it's Tuesday night will be the brunt of most of the action. This morning, we're waking up on this Monday morning to temps either side of 40 degrees. It's a little colder up in the mountains right now. So there's a chill up there. And we also have our first little wave of light rain moving in. There's a warm front to our south, so we're getting the first precipitation. Cloudy skies all the way up north of Bangor. Some wet flakes in the mountains right now, too. Light drops beginning to fall, greater Portland area back into York County. It's going to take a little while to saturate this air. The air is still pretty dry from the weekend. On the weather map, there's the area of low pressure, fairly weak right now, but it's going to ride right along this warm front. So staying to our south, that means we're on the colder side of the storm. This is going to be a 2-day nor'easter with northeast winds tapping chilly air. Our temperatures these next few days are going to struggle in the 40s most of the time until later this week when we finally get back into the 50s. So this morning, chilly raindrops arrive for southern areas. It'll stay rain-free for the morning commute, Bangor all the way up through the county. And it'll also be a little sunny up there, too, so that'll be nice to see for the county, for you folks. As we get to the middle of the day, light rain begins to push a little farther to the north, gets up into the greater Bangor area, and we'll see light raindrops all the way down through southern areas continuing. No rain, though, north of Millinocket from this particular event right here. And this is your evening. I mean, it's not raining that much, but it is going to be cloudy, cool, and damp, and we'll have some lingering drizzle and drops every once in a while. Keep in mind, there'll be some wet leaves on the ride home, and it gets dark a lot earlier, so the commute not easy, but, not impossible. Just keep in mind coming up on some of those intersections where there are some leaves on the ground. If you brake late, you might skid a little bit. Here are the rain chances. Unlikely to see any drops, as I mentioned, north of Millinocket. Bangor, you'll see some scattered rain showers middle of the afternoon, and we'll see likely rain showers all the way down through southern parts of Maine and into southern New Hampshire for the day. Highs for the most part only in the 40s. There may be a couple areas that get to 50. Caribou from some morning sunshine. And Portsmouth due to the wind direction. It's out of the northeast to the east, more onshore, and the ocean temperature is still warm. But most of Maine is locked into that northeast wind, and that's going to keep your temps in the 40s. And of course, we're not going to have any sunshine at all either. Then we get to tomorrow and Wednesday, and this storm riding along that front will slow down and strengthen. It may actually do a little loop-de-loop south of Nantucket here, keeping the rain going for a couple of days. We'll be watching this low-level jet. It is going to be directed right at eastern Massachusetts and maybe up to the seacoast of New Hampshire and York County. That's where the worst of this storm will be. I'll notice, though, some drier air getting into northern Maine, so it's really a southern Maine and coastal event from this. Showers lingering into Wednesday morning, and then finally that high winds out, punches in, and gets us back to some quiet weather and some sunshine for the end of the week. But some of these rainfall amounts will likely top 2 inches and could be closer to 3 down in York County, so we're going to have to watch some flash flood risking, and also some of the rivers and streams will be on the rise. A little more concerned about the wind, especially along the coast and in southern Maine. Looks like Tuesday night the winds will be ramping up through the 30s and getting to around 40, perhaps even a 50-mile-per-hour gust. If we get a 50-mile-per-hour gust with leaves still on the trees, that could result in some power outages, likely would, so we'll keep that in mind. Gale watches are up for the storm Tuesday and Wednesday. Not a great start to the week. Highs in the 40s, a little wet out there today, and then very wet tomorrow and Wednesday. End of the week looks great. Thursday and Friday, the sun's back, upper 50s. Over the weekend, more rain on Saturday, could be heavy, but we should clear out, Lee. Great news for Halloween and all the trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, big day on Sunday.
Yes.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.